the two special triangles, which are those. The first one is equilateral triangle and an isosceles triangle. And also we will learn about the sum of lengths of two sides of a triangle. Then let's see here what are the special two triangles. What is the speciality of this triangle? So you will see here equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is a triangle, but in the triangle all the sides of a triangle are equal in length. All the sides of a triangle are equal in length. You may observe here the triangle ABC. In this ABC triangle, AB is equals to BC and BC is equals to CA. Means all the sides of the triangles are in equal length. And also you will see here in this triangle all the angle will measure 60 degree. So in an equilateral triangle all the angles will measure 60 degree. It is the speciality of the triangle, equilateral triangle. So here I have done an equilateral triangle model. You will see here it is an equilateral triangle. In this triangle all the sides are in equal lengths and you may measure these three angles using the protractor. You will get an exactly 60 degree. Okay, and you may also draw medians and altitude of the triangle. Okay, so in the previous class we have learned that a triangle has 3 medians and 3 altitudes. So here you will get all the altitudes of this triangle are equal in length and all the medians are equal in distance. Okay, so it is about the equilateral triangle. Okay, then let's move on to the special one, isosceles triangle. So here isosceles means in a triangle the two sides of a triangle are equal in length or same in measure. So then the triangle is said to be equilateral. Then the triangle is said to be isosceles triangle. You may observe here there is an isosceles triangle I have drawn and it is one of the isosceles triangle. So in this triangle x, y, z, here the sides x, y and x, z are same in length and here these two are equal in measure and here the yz. So yz is in different length, so it is called as the base. It is called as base of a triangle. So here in the xyz triangle, yz is the different length, so it is called as base. And two sides have same length. Here xy and xz are same length, and the different length is different side is a base, and the base angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Here you may see here the base angles are here x, y and z. Here angle y and angle z are equal in measure. For example, angle y is x measure x degree and angle z also measures x degree. Okay, so it is about the isosceles triangle. So here I have made one of the isosceles triangle model. Okay, so it is the isosceles triangle. You may observe here these two sides are in equal length. So how to find out the equal length? Just you have to fold it and you will get exactly the midpoint. So you may observe here these two sides are equal in length and here the base side. So it is the base of a triangle. Why it is base? Because it is a different length in an isosceles triangle. So here these two are the same sides, means having the equal length, and this is the base angle. And you may see here the angle of the base. So the base angles are equal in measure. Here you may see here this angle and this angle are equal in measure. So it is the speciality about the isosceles triangle. Okay. Then let's move on to the second one, sum of lengths of two sides of a triangle. Yes, then let's move on to the second one concept, sum of lengths of two sides of a triangle. So here we have to check the sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Okay, so for this concept I have taken one of the activity. So here I have made one of the triangle having the different lengths. So it is the scaling triangle. A triangle having the all the sides are in different length, then the triangle is said to be scaling triangle. So in this triangle you may observe here one of the angle measure. Here the angle AC measures 6 cm and the side AB measures 7 cm and the third side measure 8 cm. So here we have to check the sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Is how to check this? So if I add these two sides, the sum of these two sides is greater than the third side. Okay, then let's check here. Now I will remove this triangle. So here one of the side is 8 cm. So 8 cm plus 6 cm. Then if we add these two sides, we will get the greater than the third side, right? So if we add these two sides are greater than the third side. Okay, so the same way now I will join these two sides. If I join these two sides, as sum of these two sides is greater than the third side. Okay, with the same way now I will add these two sides. Now you may observe here. So 8 cm and it is 7 cm, which is equals to 15 cm. So 15 cm is greater than the 6 cm. So the same way you have to check whether the sum of two sides are greater than the third side or not. Okay, then let's see here. Here one of the triangle having ABC having the AC 8 cm, CB 5 cm and AB 11 cm. Then can you tell me what is the sum of AB plus BC? Okay, so here AB measures 11 cm plus BC measures 5 cm. So 11 plus 5 is 16. We know that. So it is greater than the third side. Third side is what? AC or CA, that is 8 cm. Yes, so it is greater than the sum of two. It is less than the sum of two sides of a triangle. At the same time, BC and plus CA is greater than AB. Here BC measures 5 cm plus CA measures 8 cm. 8 plus 5 is equals to 13. So 13 is greater than the 11 cm AB. Okay, then CA plus AB is greater than BC. CA measures 8 cm plus AB measures 11 cm and BC measures how much? That is 5 cm. You may see here 11 plus 8 is 19. So 19 is greater than 5. So yes. But and also you may see here AB minus BC is less than CA. If we subtract the length of two sides of a triangle is less than the third side. So if you take it is the first side, second side and the third side. So here they will give AB is equals to 11 cm minus BC measures 5 cm. So 11 minus 5 is how much? That is 6. So 6 is less than the AC. So 11 minus 5 is 6. So 6 is less than 8. So hence it is true. Okay, hence this is true. So let's see here. With the same time, let's do for the second triangle. The triangle PQR. Here PQ measures 7 cm and QR measures 9 cm and RP measures 6 cm. Okay, then let's check here. PQ minus QR is less than RP or not. Okay, yes. Let's see here. PQ measures 7 cm minus QR is 9 cm and RP is how much? So RP is 6 cm. Yes. Yes. 7 minus 9 is minus 2. So minus 2 is less than the 6. Then the same time second one QR minus RP is less than PQ. QR measures 9 centimeter minus RP measures 6 centimeter is less than PQ. PQ is 7 centimeter. So 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 is less than 7. Yes, it is also true. And then RP minus PQ is less than QR. RP measures 6 centimeter minus PQ measures 7 centimeter is less than QR is, that is 9 centimeter. Yes, it is also true. Why? Because 6 minus 7 is minus 1 and minus 1 is less than 9. So hence this is true. At the same time, let's do it. You have to do this problem in your class workbook. Okay, so you have to check whether xy plus yz is greater than xz or not. Okay, so by observing these two figures we can conclude that sum of lengths of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. So what can we say? That sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. So it is about the second one concept. Then let's see some example problems. Yes, here there are two examples. We have to find out the value of x. You may observe here in the triangle ABC, BC and AB having the same length. That means this triangle is said to be isosceles triangle. So we have learned that in the isosceles triangle, the which side of the triangle having the different length, that is the base of the triangle. So in this triangle AC is the base, and also we have learned that a angle opposite to the equal sides are equal. Which means so these two are measures same, right? So we will learn using the angle sum property. We can also find out the value of x. So here one of the angle measures 90 degree, that is angle B, and the other two angles are equal because it is the isosceles triangle and the base angles of the opposite sides of the triangle are equal. Then let's see here using angle sum property. Using angle sum property, one of the angle measures 90 degree and the other two angles are x and x, which is equal to 180 degree. X plus x is 2x. Then transpose this to the right hand side, then we will get 180 degree minus 90 degree. Then 2x is equals to, so 90 degree. So divide by 2 on both sides, then we will get x is equals to 45 degree. So you may check here if one of the angle is 45 degree and the base angle opposite side is also equal in length. So here angle A measure x degree, the same length angle C also measure 45 degree. So here 90 plus 45 plus 45, which is equal to 180 degree. At the same time, let's move to solve the second one example. Here they are given one of the exterior angle 110 degree, and in this triangle these two sides are same in length, means it is the isosceles triangle. So in this triangle, which is the base angle or which is the base? So in this triangle KLM, here KM is the base of the triangle. That means the base angles of the opposite sides are equal. So here the angle M measures x, the same time angle K also will measure x. So let's find out here the exterior angle property of a triangle. What it says that the sum of interior opposite angles is equals to exterior angle, right? So sum of exterior angle, sum of interior opposite angles are x plus x, which is equals to 110 degree in bracket exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. Then we will get the value of x now. So x plus x is 2x, which is equals to 110. Then if you divide by 2 on both sides, we will get x by 2, 2x by 2 and 110 by 2, which is equals to 55 degrees. 55 degrees. So it is the value of x in the given figure. Okay. Yes. Then let's move on to see some more examples. Yes. Then let's see the third one example. Is there a triangle whose sides have lengths 10.2 cm, 5.8 cm and 4.5 cm? Such a triangle is possible. The sum of the lengths of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Right? So let's check here. So first one is, so I will take it as first side, second side and third side. It is first, it is second and it is the third side. So now I will add, so 10 plus 10.2 plus 5.8 is greater than 4.5. Is it true? Yes, 10.2 plus 5.8 which is equals to 16. So 16 is greater than 4.5. Yes. And then once again 5.8 plus 4.5 is greater than 10.2. So then let's check here 5.8 plus 4.5. So how much it is? Add here 5.8 and 4.5. So 8 plus 5 is 13, 3, 1 carry, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 1, 10. So yes, it is 10.3 is greater than 10.2. Yes, the triangle is possible for these measurements. And then let's check the third one, third side and the first side. Sum of third side and first side is greater than the third side. So 4.5 plus 10.2. So 10 plus 14, 14.7 is greater than the 5.8. Yes, the triangle is possible for the given three measures of the sides. Okay, then let's write down here at last. Therefore, the triangle is possible. Therefore, the triangle is possible. Okay, so if the sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side, then it is possible to draw a triangle. Clear? Yes, at the same time, let's move on to solve one of the example. So here, the lengths of two sides of a triangle are 6 cm and 8 cm, and between which two numbers can length of the third side fall. So here they are given only the two sides of a triangle. So what is the third side of the triangle? So in which, and the number which comes between the two numbers. So which are those we have to find out. So in this, here we have learned the sum of two, and the sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than 4 is greater than the third side. At the same time, let's see here, sum of these two sides is greater than the third side. So here one of the side is 8 cm and 6 cm, which is equals to 14. And if we subtract, the difference between these two sides is less than the third side, right? So what is that? So 8 cm minus 6, which is equals to 2. Okay, so the third side will come between the numbers 2 and 14. The length of third side